Hey, to the guy that watches my video and just gives it a thumb down and probably doesn't watch the video, here's a big fuck you, by the way. Just this one's for you. Two of them. Two of them. And all you troll bitches out there on StockTwits, yeah, you got things to say about me and my crew? How about you leave us your address and see how tough you are? Because again, I'm not a tough guy, but I'll hire somebody to kick your ass. Anyway, what's up, y'all? What's up? Days like this is what separates the losers from the people that know how to make money. See, days like this, we laugh and we giggle and we have a great time. But if you're long only, you're having an annihilation kind of day and you're freaking out, right? Ooh, everyone's a genius when the market goes up every day. What happens when it stops? Huh? What happens when it stops going up every day? Days like this. And man, what up, Derek? Yeah, boy. Wait a minute. That's right. That's right. Get to bust out my Raiders gear. 3-0 Raiders. By the way, if you're not betting against the Jets after all of these years of me talking about betting against the Jets, I told you to lay the 10.5. We had the Ravens in the teaser. That 66-yard field goal saved our entire day. The one time I teased somebody else other than Jets and Giants. Usually I go Jets and Giants in a parlay, Jets and Giants in a teaser, and then I bet them both. I bet against both of them straight. I decided to throw the Ravens in there because I thought they would annihilate Detroit after escaping from that Kansas City game. You think they're playing with house money to go in there and beat up on Detroit? Man, I don't know. Ravens ain't that good. But, I just love Lamar. I was a big fan. I like the way he played in Louisville. But no, I don't gamble. Again, I lost big on the Yankees the other day. The idea of the Red Sox getting swept at home by the Yankees, the way the Yankees are so inconsistent, I ignored how hot the Yankees were, and I went big on the Red Sox on the 3 games because sweeping the Red Sox in Fenway is very difficult. And the Yankees didn't. I lost, I lost big time on that bet. But this market is just phenomenal. Even though the market kind of I'm not calling it a crash, but we had a nice blood red day. The one earnings reversal that we did worked out pretty well. ACB, look at it. Breaks the VWAP at 630, goes green at 638, tax on 60 cents. I bet against the Jets. That's what I do for a living. Yeah. I bet on Penn State in home game. I bet Penn State on opening day. I've been gambling my whole life. There are trends that work for 30 years. Penn State opening day at home. They hardly ever don't cover. Penn State bowl games. Giving less than 7, take Penn State. It's been working for 35 years. Home teams don't get swept at home in baseball. Home teams don't get swept in 3-game series generally. I look for that trend. I'll bet the home team if they're down 0-2 in a 3-game series like the Red Sox. But mostly I just bet against the Jets and Giants. They stink. You might as well make some money. And the funny thing is, I watch a lot of gambling programs now on TV and the internet. Everybody was picking the Giants to blow out the Falcons. Who are the Giants to blow out anybody? They stink. They stink. Anyway, what the hell did I was making this video about? Oh, right. Just want to give another thank you to Gregory Mannarino and all of his followers, because anytime I pick on Greg, I got to get a bunch of his cretins telling me that I don't know him. He's been bullish all this time, which is even more fraudulent now. If the guy's been making videos about how the market's going to crash and he's been bullish, that's a criminal act. If you're actually saying one thing publicly and doing something completely different, that's called a fraud. So I'd be careful if you're telling me that Greg's been bullish this whole time, because all his videos tell me that fiat currency's dead. I need to be in gold and silver. And by the way, 10-year anniversary yesterday on gold. 10-year anniversary yesterday on gold. If you own gold for the last 10 years, yesterday you got 10 grand. Well played. What a great investment, Greg. Silver too. But My point is, he makes this video, and just the title. I didn't watch the video. I don't watch the guy's video. I could give a shit what he has to say. The title of the video, imminent crash warning. Ignore it. And all of his videos for 6 or 7 years was imminent crash warnings, talking about why the market was going to go down and why it can't keep being propped up by the Fed and how your currency is not going to be worth anything. And we're all dead. We're all dying. We're all going to die. Again, I did that video about the gamma ray burst. Do you know what a gamma ray burst is? Yeah. When a supernova explodes, it lets out a gamma ray burst and it travels through time and space. And if there's one big enough, it'll wipe out the entire universe. So, we better build bomb shelters because there's a gamma ray burst coming any day now. Happens one every, I think one happens every 2.6 million years. It's going to happen again any day now, right, Greg? Any day we're going to have a gamma ray burst any day now. So you better sell your stocks and run. Gamma ray burst is coming. Happens once every 2.7 million years. So, any day, better, get your guns and weapons ready. But the coincidence of him saying to ignore the imminent crash, we've been really, really weak ever since. I don't think it's a coincidence, because usually that's, the wall of worry. When the last guy, and again, I'm being told that it's not just recently, and I'm glad he got bullish and made some money. Good for him. He sells naked puts on stocks. By the way, selling naked puts, you know what that is? Minimum gain, huge risk. The only thing worse than selling naked puts is selling naked calls, because you've got minimum gain for unlimited risk. Selling naked puts in a market that never goes down? Oh, wow. Genius. What'd you do? Microsoft? Would you sell Microsoft puts 60 points out of the money for a dime and you made your $10 on your trade? Wow. Awesome. But Greg's not the one I should be picking on. He's got enough problems. It's the rest of YouTube. All of these guys are saying the same thing. Where's the Russian guy? I got to buy BNGO. No, you got to buy BNGO, Badango, Bango, BNGO. This is good to be good, great stock. No, it's not. Hasn't gone anywhere for 6 months. Great trade. Everybody thinks there's some sort of genius, but nobody takes my challenge. Everybody says they're a genius, but does anybody have a live trading room where you could come? And again, listen, for me, it's not even about the trades anymore. Sure, I made some money today, but I'm not making 10 grand a day. Never said I was. Some days I don't even trade. But nobody will out-idea me, and that's what I do. And I help people make a living doing this live. So if the trade works, you see it working right there. If it doesn't work, you know I'm wrong. And that's the essence of what we do. We're day traders first. We're not trying to guess where this market's going to go 3 weeks from now or a year from now. Who cares? You got stocks moving in 20% increments every day. But I just want to let you know, if you're thinking about shorting this market, tomorrow is going to be the most pivotal day. These next 3 days are going to be the most pivotal days in the entire year. If the market gaps up tomorrow and volatility starts low and that reverses, the market's going to go down another 5% the next 2 days. So watch out for tomorrow. We sold off into the close today. If they gap it up and then we break today's closing price, we got 9 more points to go on the Qs. And if that doesn't hold, the real support on the QQQ, strap in, kids, the real support for the Qs is 342.56. And I don't even think that's going to hold. I think the Qs are going back to 337. And I hope it happens tomorrow. Because usually when the market sells off, they get it all out of the way. They puke it out, and then we move on. So I'm prepared to fuck this market up tomorrow. It's a lot easier when you don't own stocks. And by the way, let's give it up for those BBIG call spread people. Wow. That stock worked out real well. I put on a call spread just to prove that they don't work. I sacrificed $800 to do so. Wow, that was great. BBIG, yeah, that $10.24 call spread. Yeah, that's working out real well. Great. Stock's down 50% since I put the call spread on. Well played. Well played. Call spreads stink. All they do is keep you in shitty positions or cap your gains. What's the benefit? Zero. But I got a call spread that will work. Come to the website. I'll talk to you about it a little bit. But what else did I want to talk about? That's about it. That's about it. Stay nimble, stay liquid. This is the greatest trading market in the history of mankind. Whether it goes up or down, we're getting follow through on each side. Great longs today. My brother 8 Ball was buying go-go. And here, you want to hear something amazing? He's telling me you got to buy, you got to buy, you got to buy. And I said to him, you are out of your fucking mind if you're buying this stock here at 15 bucks. Look where it went. Almost 18. I'm wrong. Who cares? I didn't short it. There was no reason to short it, but I sure as hell wasn't thinking about buying it. Go-go, they have an awful airline product to log onto the internet. And if you've ever used their product, it stinks. But they had some blowout report today, and the stock was gapped up, and it actually went up another 3 points. You generally don't see the gap and the go. Usually you get the gap and the crap, the gap and the roll, or at least you get a dip and a rip. You just went up, and the thing just went up all day. Incredible. And I was completely wrong. But if I was right about everything, but I can't believe what happened. But shake that ass. Told you about that one the other day. DATS. New stock. I know zip about it. When it broke 750, we got involved. It went to 10. Then it broke 10. It was on its way to 1250. And then it got smacked and we lost money. What did it do today? Broke 1250. What do you think we're doing? Buy it. Even though it was a chase at 1250. Once it broke 1250, shit was on. Got the 14 and change. Just knowing what you're doing goes a long way. You don't have to be in all these names. You don't have to be completely active. A few good trades a day, one a week, really. You could do this. So tomorrow, I'm telling you guys, my gift to you, if this market starts rolling over tomorrow, everybody's going to bail out. Everybody. And the Qs are going to go down probably another 9 to 13 to possibly 20 points more. And then I think, that'll be a really sweet place to be covering your shorts, 342, between 342 and 337. And I hope it happens tomorrow, at least over the next 3 days, because we're going to be able to buy weeklies, quarterlies, and dailies. So the QQQ for the next 3 days has options expiration every day. Bet you didn't know that. The Qs have weekly options. We have options that expire Wednesday, now Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But now we got a Thursday expiration because those are the quarterlies, and we got the Fridays. So damn, you got a lot of options to choose from on your options. Options on options. QQQ, all about the Qs for the next 3 days. Options, they're going to be dirt cheap because they expire every day. Get ready. And if I'm wrong about the downside and we break back over 361, we'll shove it down the short's throat and we'll crush them on the upside. I'm hoping we go down because that, like my man over here, it's time to weed out some of these fake gurus, and a good crash annihilates them. So that's why I'm always rooting for the market to go down, because everyone's a super genius on the way up. And please tell me more about this guy. Somebody introduced me to this channel, Meet Kevin. I don't know whether or not the channel is real or not. Did this guy actually run for governor? Is he really a multimillionaire that does real estate and stock market trading? I don't know. But the dude gets what? He's got 2 million subscribers. Is this true? And that's what's amazing about the internet. I don't know. What is it? I don't know who this guy is. Meet Kevin. Right? Meet Kevin. What's the story? Meet Kevin, 29-year-old real estate broker. I tell you, he looks like a retarded Ryan Reynolds. I don't know if this is who he is. He looks different in every picture. I'm not sure what's going on here. It's a pretty looking channel. He's got 1.71 million subscribers. That guy doesn't need to work. He does a video. He does 100,000 views on every video. He could take a dump on a keyboard and make more money than most of us. How do these guys get this popular? I'm real curious if what he says is any good. But I heard I should go after them. The retarded Ryan Reynolds, this guy. But I got to tell you, I'd like to know if he knows how to trade. If it's about real estate, good for him. Good for him. But anybody on YouTube, if you think you're a trader, I'm laying down the gauntlet. Come and see me. We'll see who the best trader on YouTube is, because there is nobody else. It's me, and there's everybody else. There's me, and there's a far distant second place. And again, why do I have only 5,000 subscribers? Why do I get 400 views on my videos? Because I ain't part of any algorithm. I've never paid for a sub. I've never paid Google for one dime, and I never will. So I'm not part of their algorithm. I tell too much truth for that to have happened. And speaking of truth, one more time, fuck you, Facebook, you disgusting, gross. I got nothing. I don't want to go too far off the deep end, but Facebook needs to be burnt down to the ground. All their ads are fake, and they know what I like. They know I like the Grateful Dead and Bob Marley. They know what I'm saying because they're listening, and they put these ads on my Facebook page, and every time they're fake. I'm like, ooh, that's a really cool Grateful Dead puzzle. I'll buy that. It's only $20. All right, if I'm wrong, if it's a fake, boom, it's a fake ad. I never got my Grateful Dead puzzle. Then I got to go tell PayPal that's a fake company. I got to wait for my $20 back. But you say something negative about some political party, they shut you down. But they allow these criminals from China to put fake ads on my page that I fall for. That's okay. It's unbelievable. Facebook needs to burn. It needs to be taken down. It needs to be destroyed. Help me. Help me destroy Facebook. Have a nice day.